Hello there, warriors. I hope that you can hear me, and I'm a little bit testing out this StreamYard and all this application. I need to see like where are my comments, where is everything. I don't see nor smell any orcs. Here we are. How are you doing, guys? A lot of people I see here. I thought it's going to be like two persons, and that's it. Bunch of you I know from my chat. Okay, so here is the plan for today. I wanted to make it fun, so I prepared some things. For example, this. So we have the intro. That's me like talking about nonsense. We have YouTube analytics. I want to show you like everything, like my whole path with YouTube and what I've done so far. Old cringe videos. We all love that. I'm not sure if I'm going to love it, but let's see. Then I want to talk a little bit about my projects and the future, like of all my projects, like AdBTN, etc. Then we have something good, some surprise for the OrcDev channel. Then we're going to put on this one, the helmet. We need to do that. So prepare your fingers for screenshotting and posting, and plans for the future, for my videos, for technology, and everything that I'm going to create in future. And in the end, questions and answers. But of course, you can ask anything you like while I'm talking. It's not some, I don't know, like some super hard live stream to do. So, oh my, how many people I can see here. Where's the helmet? There it was. Can you hear me normally, guys? Is it good, like the mic and everything? This is the first time I'm setting up the StreamYard, and I can say this app is really good. I'm streaming in the same time, like on 3 platforms: YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Awesome. Okay, so let's see first who is here. We have some really familiar places. We see Francois. Hey, Francois. Can't wait to work on something with you. Dominic, man, how are you? We see Alem, my big Bosnian friend. Then Atarva. Hey, Atarva. We talk like today. And we have Mr. Neboisha. How are you? Awesome. Oh man, like I cannot like see all the names here. Hey. Yeah, I can say your name like normally. Awesome. Then let's go. So first thing we're going to do is to check my YouTube analytics. So I'm going to share my screen. You can see here my join the Horde screen, and I'm going to bring in my channel dashboard. Here it is. So it's been really good in the last 3 months. I can say that, like, I mean, Shedsian helped me a lot, of course, with like the content that he's giving me before he's releasing his stuff. So I currently have 19,840 subscribers, only 160 shy from 20K, and that's really like a big milestone. I can't wait that one. I hope it's going to happen tomorrow because I'm releasing the top 10 Shedsian blocks video. So I think that's going to happen tomorrow or maybe in 2 days. We'll see. And I wanted to show you the analytics. So this is basically what's happening for the last 28 days. We can see maybe in the last 90 days, you can see that I gained from my like 20K, I gained 5K only like in the last 90 days, which is really like incredible. I don't know what to say. Like in the last 365 days, I gained 14K. So you can see like that avalanche thing happening. Like everything is like going much faster than it was before. So it's really amazing. And you can see also the estimated revenue and things like that. So it's nothing serious. It's not something like I can live from. It's only like 2,000 bucks in 1 year, but it's becoming bigger. Like in the last, if you check like 90 days, it looks much better now. So, and in terms of sponsorships, etc., it's becoming better. So let's say like the future of money is definitely on its way, and that's a great thing. So we can see also, let me see now where are the comments? Oh my, consistency is crazy. Yes. Oh, I always wanted to click something like this to show off the comments and things like that. Oh, may say my name. Oh, this is going to be tough. Let's say it. Chutang Banke Michelle Franklin. I think I was close. What do you think? Chutang, was it close? I think it was good. Oh, thanks, David. Appreciate it, man. Love you too, brother. Oh, here is Anastas. Hey, Anastas. Thanks, man. Hvala. What? Why did you do that? The name nobody wants to pronounce. Oh, he said nice. I actually said it right. Did I say that first line right? The Chutang? Is it Chutang? I think it was good. Hey, Kenshin. So this is in terms of statistics. I don't know if you're interested in anything. I can give you like 1 million advices if you want to start your own YouTube channel. And you all know, like in everything, consistency is really key. And it's you just need to post. Like I'm trying to post 3 long videos a week, and that's like my goal. But sometimes I'm doing 1, sometimes I'm doing 4. So, but I think I'm keeping an average. If I check the analytics in my, what's it called, somewhere here, I have the analytics. It says something like 2 point something videos a week. I don't know now where is that one, but that's something I'm trying to do. Also, I'm fitting in bunch of short videos. You can see many short videos that I'm putting in. And here is one really funny thing. Like 10 years ago, or I don't know when, we can check here my shorts. I had a video on YouTube on this same channel, Happy Goose Love Woman and Hugs Cute Reaction. And I don't know why I placed this video on, on my YouTube channel, but it brought in the end, I must show you this one. You see this? 1,450,000 views. This was my first video on YouTube ever that I posted, and it has like 22,000 likes. And this is something like I had in the beginning, I had 1,000 subscribers when I started my development YouTube channel only because of this video. And this brought me like $200, something like that. So that was really funny. Now it's currently it's on private. I removed it from my YouTube channel. And yeah, so that's how I started with with my YouTube with this. And funny enough, I recently managed to get my views over this stupid video, this shorts, like 1,500,000. Now I like, if we check for my last like 1 year, I think my last 1 year, yeah, my 1 year equals to this goose video. And it's like incredible what can YouTube do. Like I don't know what happened. It was just wasn't even a shorts back in the day. Then shorts didn't exist. It was a long video. Then it transformed automatically to shorts, and I removed it like 2 years ago when I started doing this development stuff on my YouTube channel. So that's really awesome. Let me see the comments. Oh, you have the other videos. Let's see this. So how long does it take you from planning to pressing publish to do a video on average? Now, that's something that, let's leave this comment here. I started basically my YouTube channel because I watched WebDev Cody a lot. I don't know how many of you guys know about WebDev Cody. He's doing really awesome stuff. Like his videos are really like professional in that way that he knows a lot, but he's not really giving much time to editing. And I don't think he's even planning a lot and doing that stuff. He's not even doing the thumbnails, and he doesn't care about the titles and things that all of the people like talk. And that, like basically I followed his route. I'm just creating thumbnails and titles. I try to be like hooky so people can press on my video. But I can like, I start recording my video. No, actually the question was from planning. No, planning is first I'm catching bunch of stuff on Twitter, on from various sources. I'm making a list of interesting stuff. And based on that, I'm planning a video. So from that list, I can put in the planning. For example, if it's the top 10 ShedCM blocks library that is coming up tomorrow, that one is a little bit like harder to do because you have to collect a bunch of libraries and things. So for that, I need for planning maybe a little bit longer because I need to rank like the top 10 libraries. But then when I decide to film it, it's literally one morning. So I do it like I record a video in 1 hour, 30 minutes. Then I edit it maximum 15 minutes. Maybe now I started doing intros a little bit longer. So let's say 20 minutes. And then thumbnail, maybe 5 minutes. Title, a little bit working with ChatGPT, like for the title, description, and all the things necessary. And I just put it in and that's it. So that like I literally need like 3 hours for one video to publish. And I know it should be probably like in future, I should probably like take some company to edit my videos to make it a little bit more fancy, like all the videos that we can see nowadays. But this one is, it's a little bit different when we are talking about development because like the videos that I create are educational, mostly educational. So it can like pass on like to be, especially when you're coding something, it doesn't have to like have some fancy animations or something like that. I can just code and it just needs to be explained that good and that's it. I hope that answered to your question, Francois. Oh, we have big Manu here. Manu, I just mentioned you when I was recording my video this morning. I saw that you're playing Call of Duty. Wait for that top 10 blocks list. Let's see. What do you mean, Alan? Other videos? Which other videos? You mean the goose one? So you said a beginner have to monetize his videos before to start. What do you mean? No, you need to monetize your videos. You need 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. Show us the goose. No, it's I showed you the thumbnail. How many money did you make? Well, you saw it here. It's 2,000. Like if we check for 365 days, this is the money I made. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Like, how can I put now custom like from 23 here and apply? There it is. This is the truth. How much of money I made from ad revenue, of course. I had some sponsorships. Let's say it was 7-8K in total for my YouTube journey. Oh yeah, the thumbnail. Hey Bartosz, how's it going? And oh, you subscribed for Goose. Awesome. We have Alan here. He knows only about the Goose, not about my development channel. Hey Razvan. Awesome. I answered to all comments. Let's continue now to what was the next thing? I already forgot. So we have it here. Old cringe videos. Okay, let's go. So that's also a funny story. When I started with my YouTube channel, that was like 2 years ago on 1st of October, me and my family, we migrated to Spain, here where I'm now, Malaga, Andalusia. And I started my YouTube channel 14 days later on 14th of October. So it was not really a great moment to start a YouTube channel. And my wife is always telling me that I'm crazy because of that. And I'm like type of person, like I don't need perfection. I just want to start, like, and that's it. And my first videos are really, really ugly. So we'll see it now. I don't know if you can also hear it here. Oh my God, I have so many videos. These are like even good videos, I think. Yeah, you can see here like the difference in my thumbnails in the beginning. Like they were really ugly. So here it is, my first video. This is something I had before. So let's check out this one. And oh my God, look at the thumbnail. What do you think? How can I check the thumbnail here? Amazing. What is happening? Come on. I want to get out of here. Quit. Okay, let's see my studio. Let's call it studio back then. Actually, it's not that bad. But no, my talking is the most cringe thing. I was like a robot, and I needed a lot of time to relax and to start talking like normally when I first started creating videos. And you can see it mostly on my, let's see my shorts, like, but not the goose. Okay, let's see. Nabisha wanted to see the goose. Let's show him the goose. So this is my best video so far, 1,500,000. Goose hugging the woman. Nabisha, are you happy? And now we can go to my old videos. I remember like 2 years ago, I tried to like insert some stupid videos in middle of my videos, and it was looking really ugly. It's somewhere here, I think. Let's see this one. This one has 255 views, and yeah, I'm basically like a robot. It's really hard for me to watch it. Then we have, where did I put in those? Let's see. Yeah, here it is, like these witches and these things. Yeah, this is like, you can see that I'm reading from ChatGPT scenario, and I'm putting in some stupid images. Mysterious spell of type unknown. Oh my God. Okay, so this is something I tried and I saw that it's not working, and but I had like 6 or 7 videos like this, like with this kind of stuff. Fellow work. And I think that we had enough of cringe videos. What do you think? Hello from Russia. Hi, hi. Your sound volume goes up and down. You mean here when I'm talking on maybe because I'm like moving from my mic? Maybe it's the StreamYard settings. We need more videos how to find a job as a dev. No one do this. I'd like to know that stuff too. I mean, I'm joking, but it's currently it's a little bit harder. Normal talking takes the longest. Yeah, this is this is something I. That's why I tell to people like, just start posting. Like your first 100 videos are going to suck, and I think I heard that even Mr. Beast said something like that. So just start posting, and that's it. If you ever review a code named Goose, you have your intro. Yeah. Yeah, it probably some settings here in my StreamYard, but I'll check that later. Okay, so if we had enough of these cringe videos, we can go to the next thing, and that's here. My projects. Okay, so we can finally go and talk about a little bit of code. So here, if we go on my profile, I place here like all of my projects with number of stars. And first one, of course, is ABTN. It has a bunch of stars, and my plans for this project is definitely to work more. So currently, I have bunch of components like all the components from ShedCN are here also in LBCN. Plus, there are some components that are really specific, like the where it is like mana bar and things like that. And there are a bunch of blocks. So there is even a dashboard now, like authentication charts, everything like in ShedCN, and there are also gaming blocks. So I'm definitely going to continue working on this one. And currently I'm a little bit out of ideas because I basically need a project to build something with 8-bit-CN. And then from there, I'll probably know what to do. Only idea I have for now is to create like whole templates. So I want to create like a whole landing page template, portfolio template, and also like some mini game template, something like this, like where we can have some kind of chapters, something happening, like some novel or something like that, like some visual novel game. And that's basically it from all of my like ideas currently for 8-bit-CN. And awesome thing is that I have now a talk in November on Web. So I'm talking about 8-bit-CN and how I created it and what's actually happening with this project. So that's definitely going to be fun, and it's under Vercel open source program. So that's also awesome. I really don't like. I have there like $3,600 in like virtual money. So basically, everything I have from that is the free hosting and nothing else. So I hope they'll open the what's it called, AI gateway, so I can spend all those tokens to AI gateway, and that way I can maybe create something here, like some free AI that is turning something into, I don't know, like maybe images to pixelized images and things like that. So that would be really cool. And of course, I want to create, I already talked about that, like some kind of switch that you can go to ShedCN, for example. And here, if we go to some component, let's say calendar, that you have here like a mini toggle where you can turn all your components instantly to 8-bit-CN components. So from ShedCN to 8-bit-CN, that would be some serious like migration script that would do it. So we need basically to check like the whole components.json file. And from that file, we know like what we have inside of our ShedCN UI directory. And then we can like insert all needed 8-bit-CN components to just like switch them all. And from there, it's only like switching the imports after that. And yeah, I definitely plan to work more on 8-bit-CN. It's my like baby project, to say it like that. And if we go to the next one, I don't know if there are some questions. Let me see. Oh, link to Web. Just a second. It's this one. So if you're around, come to hear my talk. What do you use for backends? What do you mean? On which 8-bit-CN doesn't have a backend, but usually for all of my projects, I'm using server actions. If it doesn't include something like complex, so that's basically my backend of choice always. Like I love to go simple. Please make large videos like Node-Forge. It's really helpful. Yes, I want to do that. I'm really planning a lot of videos like that. I'll talk about that later. And this is the link to my talk there, Web in November. And let's talk about next project. So this is one project that I created with 8-bit-CN. It's my textualgames.com project. You've probably seen it couple of times. I made some videos about this one. So it's basically the AI project where you can like play your own characters. Let me just log in. I can showcase you this one quickly. So we can create some fantasy character. We can choose here an orc, and we can put him like Hammer, and we can name him somehow, let's say Golmar. That's all. It's my like orcish name, and we can choose our story. So we can lead an army against invading force, and we can play that game. And we basically here we are going to get like a whole story, and we can play it like our own book. And that's really a fun concept. I bought this domain like 10 years ago when I didn't even know that AI is going to exist. I wanted to create like a classic tree pattern for for the whole story, and then it would end like with one story. So I wanted to create like 10 stories, and now with the power of AI can create us like all stories, and we can just decide what are we doing, and then AI is just continuing and creating that story. So this is really an awesome project for me. I applied this one to the Vercel hackathon that was recently, like maybe half a month ago. So we'll see what will happen with that one. And so yeah, if they accept my project, and I think they will, they were like sending me some messages about that. I'll open this one for free. It's I think around like $5,000 again in virtual AI gateway tokens. So I'll open it while like to spend all those tokens, like while they're not spent, I'll open it for free. Then the next project we have Better Auth Starter project. Now this one really turned out to be interesting to people, and we added here a bunch of features. I don't know even if I placed it in the README file. Like, no, I didn't place it, but we have things like organizations, roles, permissions, forgot password, reset password, and we're doing like all these. I created even a series for this Better Auth starter kit, and I in the beginning, where am I? I'm on old videos. In the beginning, I named it Better Auth Starter, but it's not really a starter. It's more like some kind of learning platform for Better Auth, where you need to like just check how do you need to implement in Next.js some certain features. And we can see here, for example, where is that one? The Better Auth organizations. Here it is. So I have here like the whole series for the Better Auth starter, and I'm placing it somewhere here. Yeah, here it is. So this is something I definitely also plan to continue. And I was talking even to Becca about this, like about this whole project and how it is helping all the people to learn about Better Auth. And yeah, I think this is really a good one. I'm also planning to create a next one, like the same thing, but with 10 stack start. A lot of people asked me to create this for 10 stack start also, and that's definitely going to be awesome to create like 10 stack start Better Auth starter and this Next.js Better Auth starter. If it helps people like to learn, I'm really glad to create something like this. So there is a whole list of features that are coming to this Better Auth starter. I'll not show you to you now, but I collected basically all the comments and what people wanted. So I'll add definitely everything inside of this. Then we can go to the next one, and next one is Orcish AI Next.js framework. I don't know if you remember that one. That's basically Next.js app that it's like it's some kind of like SaaS AI app where I used OpenAI API when it was out. So I created it maybe, I don't know, like 1.5 years ago. When was it? Like the 2 years ago. Okay, so that's basically when OpenAI showed up. I created this one with my own API. I created some, maybe I can see it here. No, it's not here. It's another repo. But basically, I created the OpenAI API. It was called Orcish OpenAI API. And I was calling here like image generators and all the things for the AI. And I just placed it inside of this framework. So this one is definitely now deprecated because we have a bunch of apps like this. And let me see I have a bunch of comments here. Oh my, where should I start? Prisma versus Drizzle, who win? Well, I say Drizzle, but they're pretty much the same. I don't still use ORM now because I'm using Convex. Awesome. I tried convex. I want to create a video on convex too. No problem for the Better Auth videos. Better Auth is really awesome. And even like clerk guys were a little bit disappointed in me. I saw on Twitter. Thanks, Nadine. Thank you. And next project. So we have here like Orcish dashboard. That's not important. That's just a template, and full stack admin, same thing. But we have here YouTube to blog. Now this is my like most recent project, and I was really surprised that it gained like 120 stars almost in, that was in 1 week. I stopped posting like after 1 week. So this really proved to be something useful. And I want also, I placed it already on online on YouTube to blog. I can send you here the link, this one. So it is free for now. It's using AI. Basically, you just put in your YouTube URL and you're getting your own blog automatically from that URL. And it's really handy. I created it for me because I wanted to put all of my videos to my orcdev.com, because here I have some blogs. Here I have some stories where I can put the blog. So I'm just putting in here MDX from my videos, and it automatically just turns it here into a blog. So I think it's really cool. Not really because people are reading this stuff. I mean, I hope they're reading, but I think like realistically that people are not reading these blogs, especially from like ordev.com and sites like that. I created it because it's much better for Google indexing, for search engine, and also AI is catching the same thing. So if you're first with something, like I think I'm the only one currently with top 10 ShedCM block libraries. If you Google it or if you put it in AI, I'll probably be like the first one to open on my blog if I put it on my orcdev.com. So that's the only reason why I want to put in blogs. And I want to do it like automatically, to put in the YouTube URL, it turns it into a blog, and it automatically commits to my orcdev here to my blogs. And I want just to automate it for every video to put it inside the blog. And I think it will help just a little bit, like for online recognition, search engine, or however we want to call it. So this is pretty cool project. And let's see, no comments. Awesome. So we can now go to the next project. I don't know now. I don't remember what I have next. Let me see my repos. What am I working on? Better Starter, OrcDev, textual games. Oh my, this shouldn't be here. YouTube to blog, NoteForge. Yeah, NoteForge, that one also. NoteForge.dev. So this was that video that proved to be really good. Also, like whole project video. I wanted to try something like Code with Antonio to do like a long form videos, but not really like that sick 12 form long form videos. This was like something like 2-3 hours, something like that. And it was really interesting. I really like the concept of those videos, and I'm definitely planning to create more videos. But about the NoteForge, I'm not sure. There are bunch of apps currently that are doing exactly the same thing like this NoteForge app of mine. I'll like this is mostly like the open source thing again for people to learn from this. It has that fancy tip tap for the, let me show you that quickly. It has that fancy tip tap rich text editor. So that's something that I wanted to show to people, how to create something like this. And this one, because this is always problematic like for people to create, and this is really easy. There is even now like ShedCN tip tap package. I'll show you that one in one of my next videos. And that's it basically for this NoteForge project. I don't think I'm going to push it anymore. And from other projects, I think that's it for now. I'm planning some more things, but about that we can talk later. And React query versus React server component in Next.js. Who wins? Well, server components, because it's from a server side. For React query, you need to put use client, and that's not always good. We want to keep SSR there. And let's go for the next thing. So now something good. Okay. Yeah, different uses. So something good. I want to announce that I'll do more live streams from now on. And I don't know if I did maybe 2 or 3 live streams. Oh, actually I did. Oh no, this is something I played like 1 million ago. Like you can see my old Tribal King live on PS4. So I had 3 live streams plus this first one, and I'm planning now to do more, and that's going to be something special. I want to create the educative content with other developers, and I have currently 7 developers up for this. I want one more so we can create like a first season with 8 episodes, and I want to turn it to I don't want it to be like a classic podcast. I want it to be like 5% we just talk, like meet each other, say something about ourselves, then we do actually something for 85-90% of the video, like we create some mini project. It really depends on the developer, because I have some developers who are like Q&A, some developers are for something else, you'll see like in those episodes, but we can create some mini project together, and in the end we can just give like questions and answers about everything that we did. So I think that's going to be interesting, because we can really like do some educative content, not like classic bullshit like we see with all the podcasts and talking about. I mean, there's nothing wrong about talking about a bunch of stuff, and do we like to fish and go hiking and things like that, but I wanted to create it like a real coding session, and to see like pair programming, how does it function, what can we like realistically create in 1 to 2 hour sessions. So I think, I don't know, tell me in the comments, what do you think about that? Like, are you happy? Does this like idea sound good for you, to create some coding sessions with other developers? Yeah, Christopher said here, I love the idea. Awesome. Yeah, it's like some kind of web dev challenge in podcast form, but not really a challenge. It's just like something for us to create. Like we can create some mini project, and we can also like pause and say, why are we doing this? Like we can explain to each other what's actually happening here. So I think that people can ask like directly, what's happening here, why did you do that, why is this line here, did you make a mistake or not, and things like that. I think that can be really really interesting. Chris said here, yes, awesome. I can guess that the next video will be about Next.js 16. Well, yes. No, no, I mean, not no. Tomorrow we have top 10 ShedCM block libraries. Prepare for that one. And we have, I think, 2 videos before Next.js 16. Next.js 16 is coming on 22nd of October. That night, I'm waiting for it to make a video. So we'll have it on 23rd of October, that Next.js 16 video. Then we have here, yes, of course, awesome. And finally, one question: Polar versus PayPal, who win? You probably wanted to say Polar versus Stripe, right? Not PayPal. For me, Polar is winning because they support more countries than Stripe. So that's the main reason for Polar. They're taking a little bit more of money, but I think that's not important. Like that dev experience plus supporting India and countries like that. That's really awesome. Awesome. Glad you guys like the idea about that podcast battles. We'll see how we're going to call that season. And is it now I think now it's the main part, and that's the helmet, right? Yes. Okay, prepare for this one. Let's move me on the big screen. Are you ready? Prepare your fingers for screenshots. Haha. Should I do like my episodes with this one? How does it look? Oh yeah, this one was actually sponsored by Francesco and Brandon, and thank you guys for that one. This is really amazing how they look. Raw. Ugh. It's a little bit hot in here. Was it good? So there goes the helmet. Looks great. Awesome. Awesome, David. And next thing is my plans for the future. So we definitely have that Better Auth starter project that I'm going to continue working on. That's the one thing that I know people are asking constantly about. So that one is definitely happening. I want to create, I'll try to create, I need to think about some big projects like Node4. Somebody said here now in the comments about the Node4 pervert mask, about the Node4 project. So I want to create something like that. And that, of course, I need bunch more of time for something like that to plan out, to actually record it. It's like 2-3 hours video. I made that like whole weekend. I needed the whole weekend for that video. And I plan to create some kind of web game with 8-bit CN. That's like my way to get. Let me share my screen again. Where am I sharing? Here. I wanted to create some kind of game. Let's say a browser game, not really like Travian, but I don't know if you remember those old browser games like Draculas and werewolves and things like that, like vampires. Like to have your own character, to level him up, to buy equipment, to like fight, heal, and things like that, to go to city to buy some weapons. I think it doesn't, it's not like that hard when you think about it. It's like just a bunch of CRUDs and bunch of things. Only like complex thing is probably the fight system, like all the like it needs to be like or the dice system or something else, but probably the dice system because that's the easiest probably to create and that's the system that everyone are used to. So that's one project that I'm definitely going to create. And other than that, now we have Next.js 16 coming in. What is it, like 10 days? Less, it's in 8 days. So we have Next.js 16. I'll definitely cover that one. I want to get more into 10 stack start because I really like it. It's a little bit different than Next.js, and I want to learn about it a little bit more before I really start diving into projects and videos about 10 stack start. I had one, I tried it out. Where is my this one? I tried out one video about 10 stack start and creating some simple dashboard with ShedCN and 10 stack. And it proved to be really good. It had, where are the views? I lost it again. It had 6,780 views, so that's pretty good. And I'll definitely start working more on 10 stack start. Then from next videos that I want to create, we want ShedCN. Where is ShedCN? So I want to create a tutorial for the new field component, and I already prepared this one. I just need to record it. So we want to create like a whole form with fields, and there are different like ways to do it. We can do it through 10 stack form, and we can do it through React hook forms or with some like hooks that are custom. I'll probably create like with React hook forms in Next.js and with 10 stack form in 10 stack start, so I can cover like both field components for ShedCN. And that's definitely going to be a good video. I think that now this field component is really an awesome like addition to ShedCN. Then from other videos that I'll create, so this one proved to be really an awesome video. The top 10 tools to make your ShedCN beautiful, and also the top 10 ShedCN tools you need right now. They had, you can see this one like 28K and this one 21K of views. So people definitely love this. And tomorrow, the top 10 ShedCN blocks video is coming out. And I'll try to push this one more. I'll try top 10 Next.js tools. I'll try top 10, like, let's say, VS Code. What are they called? Extensions. So I'll try something like that. And also with ShedCN, we have like, we can create top 10 animation libraries. We can create a bunch of stuff from this. So I'll investigate about this one. And what's the like goal for me for this, let's say for this third year, it's to create 3 videos a week. One should be educative, like let's say like creating this field, not that one, this field component tutorial. So that's the educative video. Then we can have the top 10 video. So that's like some kind of ranking tools, top 10, however we want to call it. And the third one should be or the live stream or something, if possible, something really big, like that Node Forge video. Where is that Node Forge? I don't know even how many. Yeah, it's like 17K and 500. That's really good. And this is the type of video that is constantly like rising. People are searching for something like this. You can see like 30% in the last 48 hours came from YouTube search. So people really like this whole like tutorials for entire projects. And I definitely need to create more of these. And let's see. Thanks. Thank you. Really appreciate it. And yeah, Francois, I really need, give me some idea for Nux. I haven't created a video about Nux really in a while. I could create something. I mean, I used it in my Node Forge video in that long form content, but it's not like really doing that good. I mean, for Nux, it's not that good of a marketing as it would be like to use it in some small app. No, I haven't had a chance to look at Remix 3 yet. I hope Alem can help me about that. Yes, we need a collab, Nux plus 8BitCN. That would be really awesome. Yeah, we could do something like we can, I don't know what can we create, but we can create definitely something. Awesome. And I think those are like all my plans. So we have now a bunch of videos coming up. So we have like that ShedCN, Next.js, 10 stack start. We have like those whole projects. Probably that game project, it will come first. We have the live stream series with other developers. That's going to be like some kind of battle code pair programming, not battle. It's like we'll create something together. It's not a competition. It's not like some kind of interview. It's just like doing something and creating some things. And that's pretty much it. Those are like the plans for OrcDev channel. And other than that, I plan to buy a camera. I'm currently recording everything from my phone, so I can't use my phone, and I needed like now to put in the charger and everything. So I need to buy a proper camera to be a little bit more serious about this. And other than that, I'll probably edit the videos more. Somebody asked me about editing. I think I need to do like just those intros to be more hooky, more attractive to people who come and see, like who want to check out the video. I'm looking at other creators and like there are some cringe things that are happening. I don't want like now to yell, you must do this and do that, but I'll probably like do just like just some subtle animation that goes well, like OrcDev simplified. He does it really great, Kyle, and something like that. Make a video on the tip tap editor. Yeah, that could be a good thing. I'll put that in my list. What else do we have here? You can make a series of videos versus like Polar versus Stripe. Yeah, or others do. That's not bad. It's just a little bit getting attention from them on Twitter and things like that, but I could try that out. Not a bad idea. And I also use my phone for shooting. Yeah, it's getting annoying. Yeah, it's really like I'm constantly like I don't even see myself like in this one. I'm talking to you now here, and I'm looking at my camera and my phone. It's really weird. Like proper camera get at least that small screen so I can see myself in my camera. And use Zen browser for showcasing stuff in the browser. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know why. Yeah, because I'm always using somehow this channel dashboard from my Google Chrome. And yeah, you mean this one on like live event, like on live stream like this? Yeah, I guess you think like the same thing like Primogen and Theo are doing, like to draw everything. What am I talking about? Yeah, I'm usually like doing a bunch of these like for screenshots and things like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll think about that. That's a good idea, especially like for long form like live streams. Yeah, good one. Okay, so we are finished with my plans. And now we are going to questions and answers. I mean, we had a bunch of questions and answers, but you can ask me anything you like. Let's do this like for 5-10 minutes. If you guys have some questions, I'm open for anything. Like if you want some videos, if you want some advice for recording, for doing YouTube stuff, for things like that. If you have some like tech related questions, we gained here like 3 subscribers while we are streaming this one. What is your shoe size? It's 45. I know you have like Shaq shoe size, Boysha. What's the most important thing you've learned over the last 2 years? Oh my God, this is like classic. Are you an HR, Nadine? This is an HR question. Most important thing. Well, let's say 2 most important things. One is consistency. You have to be consistent, whatever it is. Consistent, whatever it is. So if it is like gym, or if it is like going out, or if whatever it is, just be consistent. I did this. My YouTube videos are not high quality, high class stuff. It's just that I was consistent enough to do it like through 2 years. Like that's really a big span of time to spend your time on something. And I did it really in like in weird position in my life where I was migrating to totally another country. So consistency, definitely. And the other thing, now I totally forgot what I wanted to say about the other thing. No, yeah, it's to try not to be perfect. Like being perfect destroys people a lot because you can't be perfect from the first try. And I'm still not perfect. I'm still like each video that I make, not each video, each project that I make, everything that I make, I'm always trying to be just a little bit like 1% better than before. If we are talking about videos, it doesn't have to be like video itself. It can be like one video, just try like invest 1 more minute into that title, into that thumbnail, into that editing, into anything. Like just think about it a little bit more, and then like after 20 times you're going to be better. That's like I think the best thing I learned in these 2 years. AI coding versus traditional coding. That's a good question. And I'm still not like a vibe coder. I do some things like through. I tried that cloning stuff. I don't know if you saw that on my previous video. Like I try to like do something, and while I'm doing, I want to put like it's this video, the code rabbit video. I put in like some prompt for AI to create some simple thing for me while I'm doing something totally else. And I want like to clone myself in a way, but I'm still not like 100% sure that I believe AI, what is he actually doing? And you probably saw those screenshots of AI deleting like your whole database and something like that. So it really like I'm still not 100% sure. Just that's the thing. I still don't believe him that he is going to create, he or she, it doesn't matter, that she will create something better than me. And I always have to review it. And I'm not sure if I'm like losing more time to review the code than to write it myself. So that's, we need a tutorial about Vercel AI SDK. Kenshin, man, go to my channel. You have bunch of AI SDK tutorials. Like I'm using it for like just type in like AI and probably you'll get new Vercel AI gateway. Then we have simplest way to build an AI image generator. Everything here is using AI SDK. I mean, maybe you think some kind of like specific, like only AI SDK to explain what it is. Let's see. Do you intend to make a living of YouTube, or what's the long-term plan? I don't really have a plan. I mean, of course, sponsorships are welcome and it's nice to have money. Why not? If I can make some money out of YouTube, that's awesome. But I always want to like, it's not same to be like a YouTuber like Mr. Beast and YouTuber like development YouTuber. I still have to learn everything. So I'm learning a lot. I'm reading a lot. I'm trying a lot of new like the tech, like when, for example, now Next.js beta was out. I instantly tried it out. Then 10 Stack Start when it was out, I instantly tried it out. Now when Shed CN components were out, I was like putting them in my projects instantly. So I'm always learning everything, and from that perspective, I'll probably never become like a full-time YouTuber. I always need to have like the knowledge and everything as a developer. So to answer your question, I'm not sure. I'm not like, when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't really think about it. I'm still not thinking about it. Honest question, David Klein. Let's assume you're building side projects. How would you build smooth handover from waitlist to paid subscribers? Well, there is one saying that that waitlist is a lie and that you don't need a waitlist, that you need just to push paid subscribers like first. And I would like, I'm not sure if I'm like 100% with that saying, but I would say that's like partially true. Like now you can really, you have so many libraries and so many things. You like, for example, this YouTube to blog thing that I created it in I think 1 day, maybe 2 days. And I could also put instantly like subscription to that one. And I don't know why I didn't, because I love open source. I want to provide things to other developers. So I placed it like that for free, because I have already some on AI Gateway, I have some tokens there. But I would say like it's better like just to go to paid subscribers immediately and don't build a wait list, because while people are waiting, they're watching other products, and catch them however you can, like before that wait list. I'm from Serbia originally, but I'm living in Spain for 2 years. OrcDev versus WebDev Simplify, who win? Oh, Kyle would like obliterate me. I'm kidding. I don't know. I could ask Kyle for one episode. That would be really cool. How do you get good video ideas? I was struggling for. Yeah, that's a thing. Sometimes I like run out of ideas, but I'm like mostly from Twitter. I'm getting all the things from Twitter, and there I'm getting bunch of ideas for my projects, and from my projects I'm instantly turning like them to video ideas. So if I'm creating, for example, let's say this YouTube to blog, this one, I have here a bunch of features. For example, I have this AI, which is turning like the whole video captions to one blog. That's, for example, one video idea. That would be useful probably to people to give it a big prompt and to create MDX file from that one. Then we have here like taking captions from YouTube videos using YouTube API and things like that. That could be a second video. That's also a good video idea. Now, this is something I don't have somewhere on paper. This is something that I'm just getting from one of my projects. And I have like 1 million projects, and I can get bunch of ideas that I already did. So I have that in my fingers and in my head, that whole feature, and then I know exactly how to do it. And I know now on this live stream how to explain how I did it. So then I can easily just turn it into a tutorial. And that's some way that I'm always doing. Like when I do it on my real world projects, I just turn it into a tutorial on some different way, and that's it. That's my way of doing the video ideas. N8N plus Next.js integration video. Yeah, that sounds good. I saw that N8N now picked up some serious money. What was it? Yeah, 5 days ago, 180 million, my people, and we are here doing what are we doing? I cannot believe it still that they raised. I don't know what happened to raise this kind of money. Yeah, Ivan, that sounds great. Did you jump ship to 10 stack start yet? Yeah. I was talking about it. You missed it. Yeah, I'm planning a bunch of 10 stack start videos. I had only one, and it was okay. It was like around 7,000 views. So this one for building dashboard. So I'll definitely create more of 10 stack start videos. And hey, Yusuf, nice to see you here, man. Top 3 internet crimes. Oh my God, what kind of question is this? What is an internet crime? It's like bad meme or something like that. I don't know. Tell me in the next comment, what should I say? And we have here a question, web app about reading, editing PDF files without using a... Well, that sounds like a good idea. I'll put it on my list. I'll definitely think about it. That's a good one. Thanks. Yeah, I think it's possible. Why it wouldn't be possible? Cats or dogs? Oh my God, both. I mean, I had more dogs than cats, but both. Will we ever get an Next.js project with Superbase's backend, auth, storage, and database and edge functions? That's a good idea. Actually, I created a... Well, it's opening Superplex. I created Superbase UI library video, and it turned out to be really good. So we could basically, what are you asking here? Auth, storage, and database and edge function. We could mix it up. So here we have this auth, where it is, I cannot see it right here. We have here the social auth. We can get the auth and everything, like these are full stack components. So we could create it pretty easily. This can be a fast video, and we have the storage here with this drop zone component. These thread commands are automatically adding both backend and frontend. So that's a good idea. I'll write this one down, Obai. Thank you. And no more questions. Nebush, are you going to ask about the top 3 internet crimes? No? Okay. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for being on this live stream. This was really a great experience for me. I hope now I'm much better and more relaxed. Tell me in the comments also if I was good. I don't know, like this was my first live stream talking about nothing and not coding and things like that. So more live streams coming up. I'll definitely... For example, I have really a problem when I'm working on 8bit I cannot really turn that into a tutorial or some normal video, but for a live stream, that would be really good because I can work like in the same time while talking to you guys and working on 8bit or YouTube to blog or whatever the project I'm working on. So that's a good reason for me to start my live streams and also prepare for that live stream series. And if you need anything from me. You have the Discord channel. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you, like I created here a bunch of some silly stuff like this one. Like and subscribe. And you have a Discord channel. You have all the links in the description below. If you want to follow me, I'm also on Twitter, and I'm not sure why, but I'm streaming now this one to Twitch. I never used Twitch, but if I can, why not? And that's it from my side. I hope you guys enjoyed in this live stream, and I'll see you for more content like this. Join the Mighty Horde, subscribe.